Apparently a few people want me to talk about Star Wars The Clone Wars. Oh, I'll talk about the Clone Wars, alright. The real Clone Wars. The 2D animated Star Wars The Clone Wars microseries back in 2003.
Like fire across the galaxy, the Clone Wars spread.
Kind of like film serials, they were 3-minute shorts played between other shows, illustrating the battles of the Clone Wars, sometimes from the perspective of the minor characters. George Lucas had little involvement with the series aside from some plot points and character designs, giving Genndy Tartakovsky's team plenty of creative control.
This was around the same time of Samurai Jack, which really shows. You love that or Symbionic Titan, then this is some of the best 2D action ever drawn. Sword duels, shootouts, motorcycle jousts, dogfights, in space, underwater, they went all out.
And this is actually some of the choreography. There's like 30, 40, 50 poses for like 5 seconds.
It's amazing how much they pulled off in 2D with some minor help using CGI. Just look at the massive scope, and you see this one long animation shot. That background is all hand-drawn. As for a story, there wasn't much room to tell one, mostly battles that took place between episodes 2 and 3. All you really got was Anakin beginning to rebel against Obi-Wan's ways while shifting towards the dark side.
Do not follow that ship! Anakin, do you hear me? Do not follow that ship! That is an order! Anakin!
Sorry, sir. Your signal is breaking up.
Padawan, if you...
The Clone Wars microseries was so successful, a second volume came out 2 years later to promote Revenge of the Sith. Now the episodes were 11 minutes long, giving them more time to tell a story, saving all the action for the end during a massive battle in the city while General Grievous abducts Palpatine leading into episode 3. We also see Anakin get knighted and go on sort of a vision quest led by the Avatar Navis. He even enters a cave to foresee his transformation into Vader, sort of a homage to Luke entering Yoda's magic cave, although done much differently and artistically, among other homages.
I have you now.
You really feel Anakin change over the course of the series. Now, I'm probably the only person under 20 who watched the original trilogy a billion times but never saw any of the prequels, but shouldn't all this development about becoming a Jedi and stuff have been in the actual film? Then again, George knows what he's doing. After all, he did tell Seth Rogen his 2012 plans. Out of all the impressive battles, the best part of the Clone Wars was Mace Windu. He's like Samurai Jack with Jedi powers.
Watch him face General Grievous. Grievous is like, oh, so you want to face me, Jedi? And Mace Windu's like, force power, bitch! You know, you see this as a kid and think, wow, what's the actual movie gonna be like? Oh. If you want to make the prequels look even worse by comparison, I highly recommend this series. As for the new CGI Clone Wars, it carries on in the same style of giving the perspective of the smaller characters.
It's good on its own and I occasionally watch it, but no involvement from Tartakovsky, so the action just doesn't compare. Get the guy who created Haloid and Dead Fantasy on board, Monty Oum. So how does all this compare to the lesser known Star Wars cartoons?
We walk all together and we're having fun. Friends together, friends forever. Eat lots.
These are the stories you've never heard.
We must act quickly. Most impressive. Undeniably strong he has become.
Told in a way
He's unstoppable!
Target sighted.
you've never seen. Star Wars Clone Wars. The 5-minute chapters begin Friday, November 7th at 8 on Cartoon Network.